What's cooking, good looking? So I'm gonna break down my 8.40 Square-1 PR average, which is NR2 and WR104. And this will also be shown along with the recons. So yeah.
8 seconds.
So this is the scramble for solve 1. I traced odd, which means it's the good case, which is just one slice to scallop kite. So I do it a 6-0 on top into scallop kite. This is an easy 2-slicer of a CEO case, and there's 3-3. So from this I can tell that there's headlights in the front after doing EO, and there's going to be headlights in the back based on this being opposite and this not being opposite. So I know I need to do a U2 into JJ from the back to finish my CP. So 3-3 ALG, U2, straight into JJ, do another U2, and it's U solved. And I don't really like the conventional U-perm algorithm, and yeah, what I normally do is just edge here and edge there, and in this case you have a bathtub, so you can cancel into that on the last edge and stop the timer. It's an 8.99, which is 2.78 SPS, so pretty happy with that. Was a 7.77 if I'm not wrong, and I traced odd, which means it's the bad L, but I don't think it's much worse. In fact, I think it's the same slice count. So instead of just going from this into shield square like that, what I had to do was do that to make this, which is just 2 slices to scallop kite. In this case you get gem, which I know the OBL for, but in the moment I just didn't do it for some reason, so I just did a 2-slice CO, which gave me 1-1. Looking at this, I know there's not going to be headlights on the top, and it's just going to be this on the bottom, so I know that I'm going to be getting, then gonna have to do an NJL to do CP after that. So 1-1, straight into CP. I saw this block, so I just aligned it, but wouldn't have mattered anyway, because there's already this block over here. And just into U-perm on top. I don't do the normal L, and yeah, just that's it. 7.77, which was 3.21 SPS if I'm not wrong. So I think that's my SPS PB in comp, so that's something to be happy about, I guess. So this is solve number 3, and yeah, it's the exact same cube shape, and it's also odd, so I had to do the exact same thing, which is 2 slices to scallop kite, and you get this 2-slice CO, headlights over here, U2D after doing EO, which is a 3-3, and I saw that these were blocked, so I just aligned them, and I did U-perm on bottom, edge, cancel into bathtub, and yeah, turning wasn't great, so it was in 969 and 2.68 SPS, but whatever, we'll solve anyway.
8 seconds. Thanks.
Yes! So this is scramble number 4, which was a 658 and is my current PR single, which could have been NR and possibly ASR if I didn't have as big of a skill issue. And in this case I traced even, so I had to do a 6 on top into 2 slices to scallop kite, and executed it from here. And this is a very easy 2-slice OBL. Yeah, but in the moment I knew it was going to be good thumb, but I sort of didn't know where to slice from to ensure that it would be solved, so I just did CO normally, which gave me an M2, which just gave me a line, which is just an M2 to be solved, so I wasted 2 slices on that, and this is an extremely easy PBL, probably the shortest one in terms of slice count, and I did it, but I think I missliced over here, so I 2-slice again into a U2, which, yeah, 658, turning was absolutely terrible, and yeah, with the missed slices, I added 4 extra slices, which would have initially been a 10 slicer, which made it 2.1 SPS, which is absolutely terrible. Without the missed slices, it would have been 10 slices and been 1.5 SPS. So if I just turned normally and recognized the stuff, it would have been easily sub 5. But nothing to be too sad about. It's over anyway. I'll take a 6.5. As the fifth scramble, I knew that I didn't want to make the 9.6 count, so I just sort of tried to safety and turn as well as I could, which I guess worked out. On this I traced even, which is 1 slice to 3-3 perpendicular edge, and then solving into pawn from the back rather than the front like this. So it looks like that. This is an easy 3 slicer and a M2 with line, so I did a 3 on top M2, and I did a D, making, actually no, I saw that there was a block here, but for some reason I just didn't align it, so I just did JJ like that, which gave me a UZ when I should have done this into bad U-perms, which would have been better, but oh well. So there's just UZ, edge, U, edge from the back, cancel into bar flips to the timer, and it's an 844, which gave me an 8.4 PR average. Overall, I'm extremely happy with the average, very glad to have broken my PR by more than a second, and I'm sub-slay, so that's great.